Now I'm gonna have to wait even longer to try this protein. I got strawberry milk flavored protein because I want to make strawberry milk matcha. It's one of my favorite things to get from a local coffee shop that we have, but obviously that's gonna have a ton of sugar and things like that. So I'd rather make it at home. And I cannot find the Fairlife strawberry protein shakes. I can only find the strawberry banana. I just want plain strawberry. So now I gotta wait even longer to try to make that. But also, it's just shitty. Like, who does stuff like that? I hope your pillow is hot every night for the rest of your life.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. I'm a women's online fitness coach, been in the industry for a decade now, and I love helping women make their 30s the healthiest, hottest, and happiest decade of their life so far. If you're not new here, thank you so much for joining me. I always appreciate every single one of you that gives my videos a watch. It literally means the world to me. So today we are hitting a full body workout. It is Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. and I have not been to the gym since Thursday. It's just been some real busy days with a lot of things going on, and I know those are technically all excuses, but here's my view on going to the gym. When you're first starting your fitness journey, try to not make it a habit of missing the gym, because you're still working on building that habit. I know people will say, but what if I'm tired? What if it's that time of the month? Blah, blah, blah. I think if you miss more than one workout in a row, it is really hard to kind of get back into the rhythm of things when you're first starting out. Once you've gotten to the place where the gym is like discipline and you just go no matter how you feel, then I think it's a lot simpler when it comes to taking days off. In regards to, I'm here today, there wasn't a question of if I was going to be going back to the gym. It was kind of like me being like, okay, I need to get back to the gym. When is this going to work in my schedule? So basically, I've been getting a 2-week free challenge ready, which has already started and is amazing. The girls are awesome. I love doing my 2-week challenges. They're not about weight loss at all. They're really about building habits, providing education, helping women have support. I feel like there's very much a lack of understanding of what a healthy lifestyle can look like. And so the intention of my challenges are to show you, you don't have to overhaul your whole life. You don't have to throw your pantry away. You don't have to become this fitness and health obsessed person. You can figure out a way to make it fit into your life. So I've been just kind of onboarding the girls, getting that ready, hopping on calls with them. So that's taken up a lot of my time. If you watched my last video, my dog Tank is still sick. He's had stomach issues for like 2 weeks now. And Sunday, I ended up taking him to Emergivet, which I didn't know existed. It's like Emergicare, but for pets. So it's not the emergency room or the emergency vet, and it's not the regular vet. It's the in-between, which was the one I went to was wonderful. The vet was incredible. They were super thorough and friendly and kind and supportive. And they took x-rays, and there's no blockages in his stomach or his intestines or anything. They did blood work, everything came back beautifully. So they gave us anti-diarrheal medicine, they gave us probiotics. She gave me a prescription for some sensitive stomach food for dogs. I haven't picked that up yet. I'm debating if that's worth it or not. And so Sunday I was there pretty much all day, and then I had the kickoff call for the challenge. Yesterday was Monday, and I had someone come out to fix something that's wrong in the condo that I'm renting, and I was just getting caught up on work and all kinds of things. So I really just didn't have the time to come to the gym yesterday either. Could I have squeezed it in? Yes. For my mental health, I think trying to squeeze in the gym over the last few days would not have been beneficial for me mentally. I think I probably wouldn't have been very into my workout. I would have probably felt overwhelmed and like stressed about time. So for me, I think taking the last 4 days off was beneficial, but I'm also at a point in my fitness journey where like if I take multiple days off, it's not going to deter me from going back to the gym. I will always go back within a few days. So we're gonna do kind of a full body mix it up today. I'm craving just getting a good sweat in, getting some good solid movement in. So I'm really looking forward to this workout. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout. We're gonna head inside and start this workout. So cheers.
All right, so we're starting with pull-ups to get everything kind of warmed up. And we're actually going to do it differently because normally I put my knees on this, which is like how you're supposed to do it, but I'm too short to do that and still do wide grip because it like bangs every time I come to the top because I'm only 5 feet tall. The other day, I saw a girl standing on the pad, which I don't know why I've never ever thought of doing that before. So we're going to stand on the pad and see if that gives me the full range of motion to do actual like pull-ups versus doing the narrow grip that I've been doing. So we're going to try it together, see how it goes. And I'm trying to be safe and start with some higher weight just to like experiment and make sure I don't make myself look like an ass. So when you're doing pull-ups, you're squeezing through your lats. And I've really been wanting to work on my lats lately. I can actually do full range of motion like this. That's so much better. That felt so much better. Yay! So the thing with pull-ups, that if the weight's too heavy, you're going to be like struggling to pull yourself even up and your body's going to be like waving and wiggling all the way up. If it's too light, you're going to slam the weight stack. So you have to find like a sweet spot. I typically recommend starting around 30 pounds less than your body weight and then going from there. We're going to do like 3 to 4 sets of 10 just to get everything warmed up. This is a pull-up, which is going to be more lat focused. This, when your palms are facing you, is a chin up, which is going to be a lot more bicep focused. And then this is just a more narrow grip, which is working your lats, but not flaring them like you would with the wide grip. Pull-ups are great because they are such a full body movement because you got to engage your core. You're using all of your back, your arms. Love them. All right, next we're doing squat press with the Landmine, legs, upper, core, all of it. These are one of my favorites, but usually the gym is too busy to do these, and they like the Landmine's set up in a really awkward spot, so I don't do them a ton. But the gym is slow today, so we're gonna take advantage. I love using the Landmine for squats, deads, shoulder presses, kind of everything. So our next little superset we're going to do is we're going to do alternating reverse lunges with barbell, and then we're going to do an overhead shoulder press with the barbell as well. Right. So I said I would talk a little bit about what my current fitness goals are. And honestly, right now, I'm just focusing on getting stronger. I'm no longer in a deficit. I'm kind of working my way back up to maintenance, focus on building, and then I'll do a deficit again in a couple months. Now, that's not the approach everyone has to take. It depends on what your goals are, how consistent you've been, things like how long you've been doing it. Because when you're first starting your fitness journey, your weight loss journey, it's a lot easier to lose body fat and build muscle. But when you've been doing it long enough, it's more of a challenge. And you don't really build as quickly, you don't lose as quickly. You have to be, your nutrition, your calories matter a whole lot more. And the process is so much slower. So right now we're just working on growth, and then we'll do a deficit and kind of see what everything looks like. But something I'm going to do differently than what I've done in the past is I'm going to actually keep doing cardio, because as much as I fought the idea, cardio makes a significant difference for my physique. And I worked really hard this past year to lose the 20 pounds and get to where I'm at. I don't want to just like throw all that out the window and start skipping cardio and gaining a whole lot of body fat. And just also, it's important for cardiac health. So now we're going to do shoulder press. right, so we've got 10s added on here. We're gonna repeat that same superset. I was really naughty and I ordered more gym clothes and now I'm done. I promise. Like, this is it. I'm just gonna stick with the brands that I really love. So that brand, Bair by Bria, she had a recent drop that was like shorts and sports bras and a few tank tops. And tops are probably the hardest part for me, which is why I always wear oversized shirts, because everyone looks so cute in their sports bras and their tank tops and like their matching honor sets. But I hold all my weight in my back and my midsection. So things don't look the way I would like them to on me, especially tank tops. So like it's really hard for me. They're either too long or they're too tight or like whatever. But I got some from her and they fit really, really well. Um, there's like a plunge one that's really cute, and then a back crisscross one. And then she came out with 3 different colors. So she came out with black, like midnight black, charcoal, and then this blue color. And I did get the shorts in all 3 colors. And I got tank tops and sports bras in all 3 colors. And I basically decided, like, I'm just going to stick with the brands I love, stop exploring. I'm going to go through a ton of my gym clothes and like list it and sell it because I don't wear 90% of it. I tend to grab the exact same pieces every time. So, all right, back to reverse lunges. Remember when we're putting a bar on our back, shoulders down and back to give it support. We're not letting it rest on our spine or our neck. And on those reverse lunges, we're driving up through the heel of the front foot. We're also not going crazy heavy today because I woke up starving. So I ate half of a Dave Keller bread blueberry bagel with some cream cheese. And then I ate one of those like fruit bars from Trader Joe's, the apple and banana one, so I could get quick carbs in my system to give me energy for this workout. Whew. And this is why I like doing full body stuff, because my heart rate's up, I'm breathing heavy, sweating. That was the goal since I haven't worked out in like 4 days. We'll see if I can do push shoulder press with the 10s. Those did not feel as bad as I thought they would. So that means I've been getting stronger. I'm incorporating a lot more shoulders into my workouts. Okay, now we're going to barbell bent over rows because I kind of just am lazy and just want to stay right here. But I gotta tell you guys something. I ordered some new supplements and it said it was delivered on Friday, but it wasn't delivered to my door. I didn't see it. So I thought maybe like, sometimes companies will have a delivery company that will take it to your post office and then your post office will deliver it. So I thought maybe that's what the case was. And so I waited till yesterday, which was Monday, and still hadn't gotten it. And like, I tried to look at the confirmation and see if there was a photo and things like that. And I couldn't find it. The website for this delivery company was super confusing. Well, yesterday when I didn't see it in my mailbox or whatever, or at my door, I went and re-looked at the tracking and I found that there was a delivery picture. They delivered it to the wrong unit in my condo complex. So I filed a claim and said it was delivered, but not to my condo, not to my unit, because there's a doormat that is not my doormat. But you know what makes me the most mad about that? Someone in my complex got my package and didn't bring it to my door. Like, who keeps other people's packages? I really don't get it. I'm like, you're a real shit human when we live in the same complex and you couldn't walk your ass or drive your ass to my door and bring me this package that was kind of expensive. It was a new brand of supplements that I wanted to try. So yesterday, after seeing the photo, I walked around my complex, like just a little bit, not the entire complex, to see if I could find that doormat. It looked like a Christmas doormat with like a red fire truck on it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it. But I'm gonna keep looking for that doormat. And when I find it, I might knock on the door and say something, but I also might be too much of a chicken shit and not do that because I hate confrontation. But I was texting my cousin about it and she was like, why don't you just knock on the door and be like, hey, I got a package that was accidentally delivered here last week. Do you still have it by chance? Or did you like contact the delivery company and see what they say? But I like even went and looked in the clubhouse to see if maybe someone took it there. But I did have insurance on the package. Like, you know how a lot of companies will do like 99 cents delivery insurance? I did have that. So once I finished the claim with the delivery company, which they're not going to be able to do anything because they delivered it to the wrong address, then I'm probably going to have to reach out to the supplement company and tell them, hey, my package got delivered to the wrong place. Can you resend the items? Because it was like $160 in supplements. So, but I'm judging. Whoever has my supplements, I'm coming for you. So now I'm going to, oh, the camera's crooked. Let me fix that. So now I'm going to have to wait even longer to try this protein. I got strawberry milk flavored protein because I want to make strawberry milk matcha. It's one of my favorite things to get from a local coffee shop that we have. But obviously, that's going to have a ton of sugar and things like that. So I'd rather make it at home. And I cannot find the Fairlife strawberry protein shakes. I can only find the strawberry banana. I just want plain strawberry. So now I got to wait even longer to try to make that. But also, it's just shitty. Like, who does stuff like that? I hope your pillow is hot every night for the rest of your life. Remember with barbell rows, shoulders down and back, drive through those elbows. All right, so the last superset we're gonna do is single leg, well, B stance RDLs and superset those with push-ups. I love single leg RDLs, but I think like 3 years ago, I might have slightly torn my ACL in the back of my left knee because I was doing single leg RDLs with a dumbbell and I felt a pop. And like, it hasn't been the same since. So I'm really hesitant to do single leg because I feel like a weird pull in the back of my knee. I can do B stance or regular just fine, but single legs, unless I'm using like a cable, are a struggle for me. So we're going to do B stance in the Smith machine. If your Smith machine doesn't go low enough, you can add a step, which is what I did. So I'll show you what that looks like. And then we're going to superset with push-ups. And like I said, this is our last superset because I think we've hit pretty much everything, feeling really good. So a B stance RDL is going to have a supporting leg. So like your kickstand basically. And the other leg is doing all the work for you. So we're going to be here, just like a normal RDL, but our one leg is a kickstand to give us support. If I go really heavy on these, they do tend to tire out my back, and we just did bent over barbell rows. So we're probably not going to go too crazy heavy on these. All right, we're going to add a 10 on each side and then do our push-ups. Remember, if you're not strong enough to do push-ups, you can do incline, or you're going to put your hands on the bench or the Smith machine. It's funny, one of the challenge girls messaged me this morning and was like, I was fighting for my life doing the push-ups yesterday during the workout. She was like, I can't even remember the last time I tried to do push-ups. Like, that's good. It should be challenging. That's the whole point of fitness, right? It's hard. You work at it, you get better, then you make it hard again. And that's how you continue to progress and move forward. You know, the other thing I really don't understand about people in general. One, people who steal packages, but also who live in the same condo complex. But also people that are just mean for no reason or judgmental. Like the people that make fun of overweight individuals for being at the gym. Like, damned if they do, damned if they don't. Or just like people that, I don't know, like they just want to hurt people. Like, there's a girl in here right now who, I don't care. I don't dislike her. I'm not mad at her. It's whatever. But there was like a month or two ago, I was filming a workout. And when I film workouts, I try to be out of people's way. I try to be courteous. Like, I do my best. But she was in like general vicinity where I was filming. And she made a comment to her friend of like, I'm just here to work out, not film my workouts. And like, okay, that's cool. Good for you. Do you want a high five? Do you want me to feel bad about myself? Because I don't. You just come off like a mean girl. And we're too old to be mean girls. There's so much like hate and negativity in the world. I don't know why women have to be mean or judgmental to other women. So what did I do today? I made small talk with her and her friend. And I hope she feels bad for judging me. But she also wasn't super friendly when I was talking to her and her friend either. So maybe she doesn't like me. Maybe she just doesn't like small talk. That's fine. But I'm definitely not letting it ruin my work. So I'll show you guys as well, if you haven't watched one of my other videos, of how to do incline push-ups on your row machine or on your Smith machine. So depending on your ability, you're going to raise it to make it easier, lower to make it harder. I'll just leave it right here. You put your hands shoulder distance apart, back is straight, you're kind of on your toes, down, chest to bar. Your elbows are at like a 45. They're not 90, they're not narrow. They're kind of in between. Core is engaged. And that's how you do an incline push-up. Same thing if you did it on a bench. But as you get stronger, you'll lower the bar. And then once you can do it on the floor, awesome. I'm not the biggest fan of push-ups on your knees. I don't feel like they're the most helpful way to learn how to do push-ups. If that's all you got, cool. But if you can throw in modifications like incline like this, it'll make a big difference for you. Because the form on a modified isn't 100% the same as a traditional. So it can throw you off. And I feel like it's really hard to actually build the upper body strength to do a real push-up doing it on your knees. But it's better than nothing. So don't let that discourage you. I am sweating so hardcore right now, but it's good. This is what I wanted. I really want to show you the set that I'm wearing from Bair by Bria, but I'm going to be honest, I don't feel confident enough to lift my shirt at the moment because I just got a sports bra on and that mean girl is right there. And I know me being nervous to do that is letting her win, but I'd say the win for today was talking to her, and maybe we'll save the other stuff for another time. Or maybe I'll go in the posing room and show you the fit because it is honestly so stinking cute. And you guys, if you watch my videos, you know I'm not like a matching set girl, but I've kind of become one. But I don't like wear, like, I still have a shirt so you can't see the matching set, but, and I will never be like a bright colored set girl. I just have accepted that. Although I did buy like a pair of neon green shorts in the soft motion from Honor, and I do really like them because I do feel like neon looks really good on tan skin. And I was feeling sassy that day, so. Whew. Last set of push-ups, and we will be finito for the day. I gotta go run to Smith's, grab a few groceries, and then I got a really busy day today with the challenge girls, clients. I signed a new client yesterday, so I got to get their programming and everything all together. I need to edit this video. I need to film some social media content. It's gonna be a busy day. And I have my group coaching call with my clients tonight. So busy, busy. All right, guys, that is where I'm going to leave you for today. Here's the set. I said I would show you. So here's the set, Bair by Bria. Super cute. The back has like crisscross straps. But I got this in like gray and black, which are the two other colors that it came out with. And here's the back, you know, super flattering, super cute. Also, the really fun thing about going to a gym like this is I just met one of my friends' coaches. She lives in Texas. Her coach lives here. I had tagged the gym in something. And she was like, hey, my coach goes there. So I just met her and introduced myself. So this is a gym where like you'll see people and you'll be like, I don't know you, but I feel like I know you. Like I've seen your social media or something like that, which I think is really fun about the whole fitness industry. But this is where I'm gonna leave you. Thanks so much for hanging out. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.